Hey guys, welcome to Caribbean Stitch Up. I'm Hannah Walkers. If you're new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to the hub. So on today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to crochet, basically the foundations of crocheting. So with no further ado, let's get right into it. So on your crocheting journey, you're gonna need some tools and materials. So what I have here is a yarn. You're definitely gonna need yarn. And yarn comes in different sizes and in different materials. What I recommend is getting 100% acrylic yarn. And these acrylic yarn also can come in different thickness. As you can see, this yarn is actually thicker compared to this yarn, which is actually also acrylic, but this one is it's not as thick as the other one. But yeah, I definitely recommend getting yourself 100% acrylic yarn. Also, you will want to look on your label to see if you notice any part that says which crochet needle size to use, because sometimes they tend to put it here. My own does not have it. Next important tool you'll need is crochet hooks. Now crochet hooks come in different sizes, ranging from large to small. Depending on the type of project you're going to use, you're going to want to use different needles for different projects. This is a 2mm crochet hook. This is a 2.5mm crochet hook. This is a 4mm crochet hook. And this, of course, the one I'll be using for this video is a 5mm crochet hook. This millimeter crochet hook is the easiest to use for absolute beginners, so that's why I'm recommending this one. You're going to need a scissors or a thread cutter we'll use. This works fine. Your darning needle. Your darning needle is what you'll use for when it is your weaving projects, but you'll not encounter this until later on. And finally, your stitch markers. Your stitch markers come like pins for when it is you're doing a project and you aren't finished. You can always pin it up and always come back to it. So these are the few basic materials. You don't necessarily need all of the hooks to start off. All you need is yarn and a crochet hook and scissors, and that'll get the job done. So now that you have it out of the way, you're gonna need to know how to hold your crochet hook. Now many people use the crochet hook like this, like a pencil. You can do that if that's more convenient and comfortable to you, but I prefer to use it like so, like if I'm cutting bread or I'm cutting something. This way is easier for me to work with, so I'll be doing it this way. So you're preparing your yarn. You just prepare your yarn by taking it off, and what we're going to do is form a slip knot. Now a slip knot acts like a tension and is one of the first steps in crocheting. There are many different ways in which you can do a slip knot or slip stitch. However, I'm going to show you 3 different ways in this video. The first way actually does not require you to use your hook. What you're going to do is you're going to hold the end of your yarn like so, and you're going to form a V. After you form that V, what you're going to do is you're going to twist the end piece that I'm holding here like so. I'm going to hold it like so. So now you have a loop, and now you have a tail. You take your loop and you pull the tail in like so. And then you pull the sides to form a slip knot. So this is one of the ways in which you can do a slip knot. If this way works, comfortable with doing, you can do that. Be sure to pause or rewind the video as many times as possible until you can get that down. The other way in which you can form a slip knot is that you can take the tail, you can make it like a cross, make a cross again, and this time the tail is going to go inside the loop like so. Take your tail, pull it down like so, and you make your slip knot. The way I usually tend to do my slip knot is I take my two fingers, my index and middle finger, I put the yarn around them, I then make a cross at the section with my thumb going here, and then I cross it across to be parallel. Now I'm going to take my ring finger and I'm going to hold it like so. So now you can see it's parallel. You're going to take your crochet hook like so, and you're going to go in between these two stitches. You're going to go in between these two stitches like so. You're going like so, and your thumb is still holding the tension there, like so. You're going to go over, under, and pull up, pull until you get this big slip knot. And you're probably wondering why is it so big. You can always pull it to you to close that gap if you find that it's too big. So those are three simple ways in which you can do this slip knot. Of course, you can try whichever one is easiest for you and that you're comfortable with. Now what we're going to do now is the foundation of crocheting, which is the chain stitches. To do the chain stitch, what you're going to do is you're going to take your pinky finger, you're going to take the yarn, you're going to wrap it around your pinky finger like so. Then you're going to take your index finger and wrap the yarn around. And you're going to take your thumb finger and your middle finger and hold it like so. So you're going to notice that your slip knot is moving on the crochet hook. That's quite okay. It can be adjusted if you find that it's too loose. You can always adjust how you hold the yarn to suit that. So what you're going to do, holding your crochet hook on the yarn, you're going to go behind the crochet yarn and you're going to pull through, and you're going to pull through that loop. Again, you're going behind, then under, then pull through that loop, and these are the two chains that you can get. So again, that's behind, under, pull through, behind, under, pull through, behind, under, pull through. And this is what a chain is supposed to look like when you're doing it. If you don't get it on your first try, that's okay. You can try and practice as multiple times as possible to ensure that you get this technique. Now you want to notice that my hand, the tension is actually getting tighter, and at this point what you want to do is you can just unravel the yarn and continue making your chain stitches. So that's behind, around, pull through, behind, around, pull through, behind, around, pull through, behind, around, pull through. So your chain stitch is supposed to look like this when you're complete. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so I'm gonna do 4 more to make 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is what your chain stitch is supposed to look like. So guys, I hope you were able to get this technique down. Again, practice as many times as possible until you get it completely down. Pause the video, rewind, and yeah, this brings me to the end of the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And look out for the next video. We'll be going over different stitches such as the single and double crochet. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.